In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the Euro futures as they're moving higher today. Euro futures trading higher for a second session, and today we're looking at the futures market trading up to basically 2-week highs, just off those highs. Now, we did see a high just shy of 109 intraday, currently priced at 1088, so coming back off a little bit from those highs, but still holding near the top end of the range for the last couple of weeks. And driving factors today, several things influencing the markets, I think, as we start this week. ECB officials talking over the weekend. The ECB meeting is next week on the 6th, and the expectations are the ECB is going to cut. But the question is what are they going to do after that? Are they going to continue to cut? And there's a little bit of pushback by some of the officials this week as to the idea that maybe it will be a continuation. It could just be a one-off, and they'll evaluate. So that's one of the factors, I think, contributing to the price action. Fed officials speaking today. We have Kashkari speaking this morning, as well as several other Fed officials. And again, the idea is that they're discussing policy moving forward and the pragmatic approach, I think, that the Fed is taking. He did indicate that there's still a potential for a cut later this year, but again, nothing solid in the expectations at this point. And the third thing is the auctions this week. We have several auctions, bills early in the session. We did have the 2-year note auction, part of it here midway through the day. And again, both influencing the markets. We did see the euro come under some selling pressure after the bill auction and then recovering nicely. And then we did see a little bit weaker than expected 2-year note auction. And that's maybe a factor contributing to why we're seeing some higher price action throughout this afternoon session. And those things are influencing the markets here to start the week. Now, looking at the general trends, it does appear, at least at this point, that the euro is poised to break a 4-month losing streak as we close down on the end of May, as it's holding on to a nice gain here this month. And we're looking at most of the major FX markets higher today as the dollar is moving back down towards those 2-week lows. We're seeing higher price action pretty much across the board, with the Japanese yen, the one caveat where it is basically flat on the day.